What's up, y'all? It's Nifty Q. That's Gifted. We're here with another daily rehash. It is Thursday, November 9th. We got ETH at 2K, Gifted. I'm in beautiful Miami. I couldn't ask for much more. Happy to be sitting here with you and y'all out there. Let's get it.
Yeah, man, it feels good waking up to all that green, Q, and it feels good to be back with the daily rehash. It's the top 10 stories in Web3 from the last 24 hours. We're going to get right into it here. What's up first?
All right, we rocked this morning with the 10 a.m. announcement that the BlackRock Ethereum ETF was being filed. We actually got a follow-up on this. The filing was confirmed with NASDAQ. So that's why you see ETH pumping up to 2,100. That's where it's sitting, at least at the time of this recording. It could be 24 by the time this comes to your ears. But yeah, BlackRock Ethereum ETF, we already know that they're putting in work on the Bitcoin side. This is massive.
Yeah, and we heard that apparently there's like timing windows where this has to happen or not, right? So we know this week there's a milestone where it either gets approved or it doesn't. And if it doesn't this week, then it gets pushed till I believe February next year.
Yeah, Bitcoin ETF is getting pushed to February. I don't know about the timeline on the Ethereum one. It seems like that would be a little bit later.
Yeah, so look, we'll know something pretty soon, but definitely within the next month or two, we'll see some traction, and it's exciting to see ETH picking up and above 2K. On to this next one. NFTs are also running largely because of the one and only GordonGoner, and his shopping spree continues today as he promised. What's he picking up? Well, we know so far Mochaverse, and as we predicted, as many people predicted, World of Women.
Yeah, I don't know if he's bought anything Gifted from now until the time that we posted the original rehash. But yeah, a lot of people calling World of Women. Mochaverse is one that probably wasn't guessed a lot, but I could see that because of their alignment with Animoca Brands and the other side and all these pieces.
Yeah, you kind of see the strategy now, right? A lot of their partners, a lot of the projects that were called out originally in the other side as, going to be projects that are integrated, like the Cool Cats, World of Women. I think even Cryptodes was in that original trailer, if you remember, where they're all flying together. So, you see the strategy. He's definitely reinforcing a lot of those stronger bonds and partnerships within the NFT space. Either way, you love to see it. And all right. Yeah, when Super Yeti, Gordon?
That's the real question. Artifact pulled the plug on their offering event moments after the planned launch. So this was tied to the Grails. There was some component where people from the outside community were going to get to partake in the Artifact ecosystem, but they needed to do so by having people kind of offer up their NFTs that were already in the ecosystem. It went live, and immediately within like 5 minutes, they had said, hey, we're actually delaying this. It's actually being canceled. We heard the community feedback and decided to move on from this experiment.
Yeah, it's interesting. We'll be following up on this. They already held a space for the community. You saw like almost 550 people did tune into that. So this is still kind of like a moving situation. It has to do with this Nike Dunks drop that they're doing, where the vials, we're able to customize them and they're offering different gamification. So, this experiment, as they called it, is not it apparently. And they're figuring out how to pivot. And we'll keep covering it, but we'll also keep covering Nike. Speaking of Nike, this is a great segue because they're doing something really cool here. They previously launched the Tonnage, which was this really unique, exclusive sneaker for Web3, kind of like a Web3 native drop that you could only get through having your Our Force 1 NFTs. And now they're taking the Tonnage brand, they're expanding on the Tonnage into their sneakers app with a $55 t-shirt drop. This is not a JPEG. You can see what it looks like here. So it's just cool to see again how Nike is, I don't know, they're adding this it's this interoperable element, the integration across their ecosystem.
Yeah, in the game mechanics here, right? The Tonnage T will be available exclusively to those who purchase the Air Force One Low Tonnage on sneakers. Like, that's they understand the space. They know how to reward people that are participating in their ecosystem. And we brought them up and given them flowers the entire time.
They're going to be doing big things. Shout out Nike.
Yeah, I'm trying to keep up with the Gifted segues because my man just thinks he's got the quality. So I'm going to go to another project that's doing some great things, and that's Courtyard NFT. We brought them up on the network multiple times. It's primarily around these real-world assets, right? They're tokenizing Pokemon cards. They're kind of doing some interesting game mechanics there as well. And again, another project that seems to understand the ethos really well, because they're doing this Web3 week of thanks. They're doing free drops to those who give thanks all week long. We don't know the actual details around what give thanks means, but that basically, you can see the cards here. Chimpers and Privy are going to be involved in this as well. So there's some collaborations here. And yeah, Courtyard seemingly is pushing all the right buttons.
I see this as just a really smart promotion happening around Thanksgiving, where everybody's going to be home in good spirits, especially with the market pumping. And what better time to get a bunch of degens using your platform, understanding the technology, this idea of owning a physical card backed up on the blockchain by an asset and it's custodied by Courtyard in a Brinks vault. You can claim it if you want, but that NFT is attached to a physical card. So they're using the packs as promotion for partners now, just like Amazon uses their boxes to do all of their marketing. So I don't know. I just love it. I think it's a super smart marketing move. And it just really seems like, I don't know, maybe Gary Vee is behind the scenes giving them marketing advice, because Courtyard, he's on the board and they know what they're doing with the marketing here.
Yeah, Chef Spin, get after us, man. We need to be sitting down, brother.
Yeah.
All right.
You
got the next one. Go ahead.
All right. We got the next one here for you. And it is Jiwa, an amazing friend of the network and generative artist. We got to talk about this, man. He got picked up by Artblocks. This is huge. And he's dropping his next project, Axo, on November 27th. He's teasing out the art. He just shared this one. He calls this a rare Perseverance palette. The black and whites usually are in high demand whenever it comes to generative art pieces. So he knows that. He's leaning into that here with the black and white palette. But anyway, the point is we're just so stoked to have him in this community and for what he's doing with Artblocks here.
Yeah, absolutely. Flowers to Jiwa here. He wouldn't call himself a curator either, but we've had him on the shows multiple times, and he's been able to, you know, give us information on all the upcoming artists and really has hit on a lot, including Kim Asendorf and a couple others. So yeah, huge shout out to Jiwa. We will be talking to him next week as well. All right, this is going to be a quick one here. I want to give some more props here to Illuvium. We've been talking about them for a while. They're a Web3 game that has been around for quite a while. I think it's like 2 years at this point almost. And they just announced that they're going to be on the Epic Game Store. You can see the token running for that, right? The ILV token. But now they're releasing a kind of team builder mode to their actual arena PvP. So you can see, you can go in, you can look at your different alluvials and form your team that is going to take part in some type of, again, it's going to be a TFT based ecosystem here. So I'm super stoked on this. It's been a while. Like they've been teasing out this TFT ecosystem and game for a while. We're actually going to start seeing some real cool stuff from Illuvium.
Yeah, it is exciting. And I know, especially for you, since you're in that ecosystem, holding some of that, man. So excited to keep hearing more about what Illuvium's doing. And on to the next one. We've got a really awesome curated drop from Casey Reyes. This one was brought to us by the Alpha Chat himself, Biggie Poppins, this morning, telling us about it. It's Casey Reyes collaborating on this really cool platform called FeralFile. It's a curation platform. So you can see here, FeralFile. It's called Plus Graph, an exhibition of software and plotter drawings. All of them are plotter drawings, and they've got 6 different artists with 30 sets as part of this curation. And it looks fantastic. We were on the website earlier. I don't know if I'm gonna be able to pull it up, but here you go. Here's some quick just teasers. You can just see glances at what some of the art looks like. And this is just going to be a really special drop. So again, all of this is going to be linked in the description on this video and on our X profile. If you want to learn more about this, if you want to learn more about any of these stories, make sure to tap in there.
Yeah, not much alfalfa here on the next story, but it's going to be that CryptoPunks officially moved past the 100K mark, which is a big thing to be celebrating in this space. We haven't seen that in a long time. I think there were a ton of collections, even not Bored Ape and CryptoPunk, that reached that 100K mark in the bull run. So now we finally have that again from a USD perspective. You can see from here, Tyler D said 31 sales yesterday, drove the floor up to 6% to 53.4. So you're seeing a lot of activity, Jimena being one of them. So not much alfalfa here, but it's a good thing to see the top project in the space kind of continue to see its upward trajectory.
Yeah, it's huge, man. And if you were doubting, if you ever doubted the CryptoPunks and their provenance, I mean, where are you now? I mean, I love that Jimena shout out again. Congrats to her. We've gotten to see her whole trajectory to where she's been, where she is now, and it's awesome to see her in that community as a CryptoPunk. And all right, the last story here is from, you know, one of our new friends, one of our new contributors. Huda actually picked up on something that maybe a lot of people didn't. He actually got this screen grab because this is actually not live on the FXHash website. It was a screen grab of a test you can see here with Cyphered as the artist. Why is this important? Well, Cyphered is the creator of the FXHash platform and the earliest projects on FXHash on Tezos. And now with FXHash launching on Ethereum on December 1st, everybody is expecting he might be also dropping Project Zero on Ethereum. That could be a big deal. And again, not a lot of people know about this. It seems like it might be kind of a stealth thing, given that nothing is currently on the website, but there's probably something cooking. So who knows, NFA, but definitely something that people like me who love FXHash are very excited about.
Yeah, shout out to Huda doing the sleuthing there. You need to do that, man. You need to be putting in the work. We might be having ourselves a bull run here, and it's things like that that get it done. And we're not going to tease out here. Actually, let's just do it. We got a bonus here from Coffins by my main man, Gift Dead here. This is going to be dropped here on Monday. It's upcoming. It's like literally 72 hours almost to this drop. You guys need to be on the allow list. You get free mints right up front. This inclusive open edition. This is going to be awesome, man. 1113 with Nifty Kit.
Get on it. Get on we're doing a launch party on Monday. That's really the call to action here. I would love for people to come hang out with us on Spaces on Monday and get in on this drop. And really, that's it. Hopefully, we'll see some of y'all there. It would definitely mean a lot to me. But anyway, y'all, that's it for the rehash. That's the last one. Oh, no, second to last. We'll be back tomorrow. Even though Q's out of pocket, he'll still show up. And that's
I'm going to show you guys some videos here of where I'm staying and make you all jealous. And I hope this ushers in the next bull run for you. Hopefully you're doing good out there. We will see you tomorrow. OVOT.